This video is about holy wait, I said socks, not What's going on, guys? Josh from soccerreviewsforyou.com bringing you a video today to discuss why we're seeing Neymar as well as many other players playing in the 2018 World Cup cutting holes in their socks. It kind of seems like a weird thing to do, but there are actually a few reasons why you'd want to do that. If you guys do end up enjoying the video, don't forget to support it with a like. If you don't like the video, use sock. And if you are new here watching for the first time, don't forget to hit that subscribe button along with the little bell notification for daily videos on all the latest and greatest soccer gear. So there are basically two reasons why pros would cut holes in the over-the-calf portion of the socks. And it must be noted that a lot of pros already cut the bottom foot part of the sock off. This has nothing to do with why they're cutting holes in the sleeve. They cut the foot part off because they want to wear a specific pair of socks, be it regular training socks, some grip socks like True Socks as an example. Very, very common. We see a lot of pros doing this. So basically they've taken their game socks and they've turned it into two separate pieces, where essentially the sleeve part is just that, a sleeve that they have to wear to match the rest of their team. It's part of the uniform, but why chop it up? Reason number one is because the socks are too tight. Now again, everyone's gonna have their own personal preference as far as what feels comfortable and what doesn't feel comfortable. And I'm sure there's lots of guys out there that don't like the feel of any kind of tightness around their calves. They wanna feel as free as possible. So if the sock is a little bit too tight, they cut some holes and that relieves all the pressure. Basically, the socks aren't as tight anymore. But again, this is a personal preference thing. There are guys that play with actual compression sleeves around their calves to make it feel as tight and condensed as possible, where others don't like that feeling at all. So again, it's very much down to comfort, and some guys who want to relieve pressure are cutting holes in their socks. The second reason is for airflow, and considering how hot it is in Russia right now, it doesn't surprise me at all that cutting holes in the socks, not only would that relieve tightness around the calves, it would allow for a lot more airflow. Now, it might seem like kind of a dumb, insignificant thing, but once you've been running around for 20 minutes, if you were to just cut your socks at that point, the amount of coolness you would feel against your leg from those actual holes you've cut would make the biggest difference in the world. As far as what you can feel, is that actually going to make you last longer in the 90-minute match? Really difficult to say, but from a pure comfort standpoint, and given the fact that these pros can get as many brand new pairs of socks as they want, cutting a hole in a pair of socks for the sake of feeling that cool breeze against your legs is obviously something that they're very willing to do, especially in these warmer conditions of the 2018 World Cup. And that's pretty much it. These pros are playing in the most important tournament of their lives, and they do every little thing to make themselves feel as comfortable as possible. That little thing at the moment that seems to be very popular is cutting holes in their socks. Should you do this yourself? Probably not, unless you want to constantly be buying new socks, because once you've cut them, it's very likely that those holes are only going to tear bigger and bigger and bigger, and you'll have to replace the socks entirely. And it's a process that can get pretty tedious and likely very expensive if you're constantly replacing your socks. But go do it if you want to. I don't care. Anyways, guys, that is it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to support it with a like. If you have any questions or suggestions, leave them down below in the comments, and I'll do my best to get an answer to you as soon as I possibly can. Subscribe if you haven't already for daily videos on all the latest and greatest soccer gear. You can find all my social media information linked down below in the description as well. Other than that, guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, thanks for watching.